Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is Adventures with Plastic Crack, and I'm doing mini notes. This is part 7 of my Dolls of the World series. So I've got 1984 for this video. So there's only 2 dolls this year. They're pretty similar to the previous ones from the early 80s, but there's a little bit of a shift starting to happen. We see this like very fine multi layers of little eyelash lines coming off the top of the eye, and they're very fine and they tend to look kind of broken up. This is sort of common of mid-1980s dolls. You'll see it in like 85 on Day to Night Barbie and some of these other ones, and then it sort of shifts again around 87. But mostly they look like the previous dolls. Their outfits are made in a similar way. The box is pretty similar. It's still got the wider front and the smaller back with the stripes on the front and the story stuff on the back and the cutouts on the side and the cartoon of Barbie on the other side. So the difference is that there's only 2 stripes now instead of 3, and the logo is a little bigger. They're sort of standardizing the way they write the nationality, and then instead of having like a little inset in the stripe, now they've got this sort of garnish around the logo. Um, and it's mostly still the same. So we have Irish Barbie here. I should point out that the original retail for these it's still around 10-12 bucks. The original stickers I found on some of these ones said $9.95, and others said $11.99 for original stickers for stores. Some of which the stores are no longer extant. They've died. And also the money is different now. If you want to find out what the money is, you have to search the year and the country. So Irish Barbie number 7517. Steffi head mold. Pretty high color here. As far as I could tell, both of these dolls are made in Taiwan. She's got a lace sleeves on her shirt there, and this, I'm not sure what fabric that is. It looks like it might be taffeta, but I'm kind of crap with fabrics in terms of knowing what they are. She's got green eyes. She's got like mint eyeshadow. Her lips are kind of orangey. Her hair is auburn. It's mostly brown looking, but it does have a bit of red to it when it gets in the light. So she's got this bonnet on with lace, and her dress has a braid at the bottom of it, which you don't see if they're still in the box, and she's got these little ballet shoes. Now, I noticed when I found a picture of these outside of the box that the ballet shoes have the little like superstar straps like you'd find on the open toe heels. So they're definitely the same era. The little thin straps, and one of the ones outside of the box didn't have the straps, and they looked a little different. So I'm not sure if they just looked different from the front or if they were different shoes, because the little straps could easily be ripped off because they're only attached at the back by like a little bit of a thing here. So I don't know if this is like more. I feel like some of these are more stereotype than like genuine country heritage. It's sort of like the most basic concept introduction you could get, but I mean, I'm part Irish, and I don't know if this having a leprechaun on the box is really helpful. I mean, it'd make more sense if they had a picture of a potato farm or something. It's kind of ridiculous. And then they have a passport and the speak Gaelic and these tickets. And I couldn't find a picture enough to say what they read, but I'm guessing maybe it's an Irish dance concert ticket, because I'm assuming she's supposed to be a dancer with these ballet shoes. I don't know. And then we have some money here, which is probably just British pounds because they kind of colonized Ireland there. I did want to point out that the 1995 Irish Doll of the World Barbie is sort of similar to this. Her dress isn't exactly the same, but she's in green, there's lace, she's got red hair. You know, there's not a lot of thought put into it. And I didn't check the exact year, but it'll come up when I get to it um, several weeks from now. Like probably closer to the end of the year, but around 2012, 2013, the Ireland doll, the World Barbie, when they were doing this sort of pink passport style, um, also dressed in sort of ballet type shoes, green and lace. I think that one had red hair too. So here is Barbie outside of the box. You can see the shoes look a little weird and there's no straps on these ones. And you can see that there's a booklet that comes with her that has some dolls of the world on it. And you can see that yellow box liner. So we have Swiss Barbie, 7541 is her number. And the only difference I noticed in these is that the prototype and the production doll have different shoes. So she's got red and white stripes, she's got a bright blue box liner. She's got, I don't know if this is calico, but whatever. Red floral skirt. This sort of velour crunchy fabric for the corset here. And then this blouse that's just attached to it. She's got these stockings which look kind of thick, like they barely fit in the shoes. This prototype image here, you can see that she's got these superstar strappy shoes here. And I'm not sure if those are supposed to be the ballet shoes because it's hard to tell from that photo. They look like they might be just the closed toe heels. And then you can see she comes with a straw hat that's got a ribbon and some red flowers. She's got red hair ribbons. Here's a back view that I found. I think that was on eBay or something. And you can see that they used this crunchy fabric because they didn't have to sew it as much. Sort of secrets of their trade there. You can see that the drawing here on the side of the box shows that they're supposed to be ballet shoes. But the production doll here, you can see there's blue shoes, and I found a few pictures of Barbie with blue shoes, and I couldn't quite figure out what they were until I saw this close-up down here, and they're actually tennis shoes. I'm not sure what happened there, but it seems kind of weird that Barbie would be wearing tennis shoes with her Swiss national costume, but there you have it. And she's got these sort of twisty braid pigtail things going on here. Her hair is side parted. You can see these fine lines here, and she's got kind of reddish eyeshadow too. And I feel like they used similar eyeshadow on some other dolls from the 80s where it's like really fine lines and then it's kind of red where it doesn't always really go with the outfit. So that's it. There's just the two, and I think Swiss Barbie was repeated at least once. Irish Barbie was repeated like at least three other times. I think four because they did Princess of Ireland as well. So at least four other Irish Barbies. And I think at least one other Swiss one. That's all there is for this week. And the next one will be 1985. And I think there's only one that year, but so it'll be a shorter video. That's it for this one. I've got a couple of doll parts hanging out on Etsy. Other than that, I tend not to do any heavy advertising on these videos because I'm using sort of open sourcing these images. Yes, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.